All right, so I was trying to do a video series with just the cooking, but honestly, those don't seem to be doing as much. I really enjoy making the workout videos though. So just covering what my meals are right now on my diet. What am I doing for building a behemoth? Currently, we're in like a transition phase, just getting out of the cut, and we've been increasing calories to try and see what the calorie requirements are just to maintain my current weight. So I'll put my diet in the description, but currently I'm eating 3,600 calories. I was at 2,800 at my lowest. I added 400 calories last week, didn't see my weight move anywhere. Added another 400 calories this week, and we're still sitting pretty low. We haven't really moved an inch at all. So, but the training's going really well. I feel good. I feel like I'm recovering. I'm sleeping well. I have amazing energy throughout the day. So we will add another 400 calories next week, I think, and see that we're eating 4,000 calories and seeing what happens there. At my leanest before, a couple years ago, I have maintained 235 at 3,500 calories. I'm sitting at 237, so I think 3,500 to 4,000 calories is realistic, especially being that I'm a lot more disciplined currently. So this is my morning. I get an animal pack. I take this morning and night. And then I have my vitamins put in a little pill divider, so I don't have to constantly just pull the bottles out. But there's a shit ton of stuff in here. We got like, let's see what we got in here. I got my berberine, I got my blood sugar control, got cholesterol, I got circulation stuff, like has a horse chestnut, which is great if you have blood flow issues in your lower limbs. I don't, but it's helpful. We got aspirin, nattokinase, fish oil, citrus bergamot, and there was something else in here, collagen, and a fish oil, yeah. So I popped this. I usually have like 2 diet sodas a day. I like the ones that have no caffeine in them because I can choose if or when I want caffeine. Got my cold brew. Almost spilled that shit everywhere. But the breakfast has been the same since we started the cut. It was 4.5 ounces of chicken with 1 cup of egg whites, and then another cup of egg whites mixed with oats and cocoa powder. So it's like a giant bowl of chocolate cake mix. And then right behind me, we just put the chuck roast stew together. It's got 18 ounces of potatoes. It's got 2 stalks of celery, or 3 stalks. It's got 2 carrots. It's got an entire onion, a whole bell pepper, and 16 ounces of beef. So it's just boiling now, breaking down all the hearty vegetables. It honestly looks like I need to add some water to it. And then this is 200 grams of rice, all cooked up. I put some rosemary and thyme in it, and that's going to go in there. 50 grams of carbs during the workout whenever I'm working out. And then the dinner has been changing each day, but I've been doing 2 egg white sandwiches for dinner with like mustard on them. But yeah, I've gotten a hankering for mustard recently for some reason. But that's the food every single day. And then next week, I'm going to find a way to squeeze another 400 calories in. I'll probably put it in my dinner or a post-workout meal. But that's as elaborate as the diet has gotten. Boom. All right. Building a behemoth, maybe. This is our day 7. Mixing up some pre-workout. Already got the beanie engaged. So we got our gorilla mode. Got the blackberry lemonade. Just a scoop. You don't really need to be cracked out today, but you know what? Let's do a little bump. Do that. Today we're going to back off the weight a little bit on the T-bar row and go for more reps. And I'm going to keep the same weight on the landmine row with a close grip, but I'm going to take the 4th set away. I'm going to add reps to the 3 sets instead. Overhead press, we're going to add reps, add 1 rep. And the incline press, we're going to back the weight off a little bit and do more reps there as well. I was doing like 4 sets of 5 on overhead press and 4 sets of 6 on incline press. I want to feel the muscles work some more. So we're going to do 3 sets of 10 to 12, I believe. I'll have to look again. Let me see what that is actually. Yeah, I'm going to be doing 3 sets of 10 to 12 on the incline press. We're going to add 1 rep to the push-ups. Nothing too extreme, just small adjustments. Hello. But we're just trying to make sure the bicep tendon doesn't become a chronic issue. I've had issues in the past where my bicep tendons kept hurting and I kept training through them. You know, if you're getting tendinopathy, just back off. It's not going to make you smaller. You can train differently and find a way around it, and you'll keep making progress. So you don't need to be a spaz about it. And I'm speaking from experience here. So we're going to make some progress there. I mean, last week the hip got a little bit of a break. Or no, 2 weeks ago the hip got a bit of a break. Upper body and biceps haven't. So this week, no bicep curls. And I'm reducing the weight a little bit on the rows. And we'll just build on top of it from there. Nothing too crazy. I do think I need to focus a bit more on reps versus weight on some of these back exercises, which is what I'm doing now. I'm just going to get ahead of the adjustment. And we're going to hit this workout. We are fueled up. We got 2 meals in, 3 meals, so 4 meals if we're counting breakfast, 4 meals before training, bloated. 3 meals, perfect. Stomach is not full. It's slightly empty, starting to empty. So my dinner will be a bit bigger, but that's okay because it makes it more satisfying. But the weight's trending down this week. We're back to 237. So if it keeps trending down after this weekend, I'm going to have to add 400 more calories to next week. I don't want to make my midday meals any bigger. And I don't want to add a pre-workout meal. What I will probably do is add fruit to my breakfast, or I will make my dinner denser, or I can add a post-workout shake that I could shotgun. Got a lot of options there, but we're going to knock this pre-workout down and get some activation stuff with the bands, get the body warm, and then we're going to kill our back stuff first because Thursday's our back day that's focused first. Presses are second, and then we're going to annihilate a giant set to blow the shoulders, triceps, and biceps out, and it'll be a really good time. It'll be a blowout for lateral raise, reverse pec deck, and tricep push downs. We're going to blow those arms out, and then we'll hit a sick pose down. Like the shirt's kind of filled out, but we want it skin tight by the end of this. But see you guys on the gym floor. All right, so I'm not going to put the weight added around my waist today. I'll just increase reps. Try and back everything off the bicep tendon a little bit. And that's perfect. Felt like I have like a rep or 2 in the tank without too much of a struggle. So let's do that a couple more times. All right, set number 3. If this feels tough, then we'll just stop at 3 and maybe move on. If it's easy, then we'll do 4. Narrow grips, get the stretch, get more back. I got one more. Those felt way better than the last set. Starting to hit a groove, so 4th set, and then we'll move on. And we're shooting for like 12. If we can move at a good pace, probably get a good burn out of this. 12's perfect. And we're just gonna try and bounce back and forth. Less than 2 minutes rest, you get pretty good pump going. Set number 2, it's probably been a minute, so here we go. Try to stretch a bit more and control them and pause at the bottom of the stretch. So basically just trying to make this lighter weight kick my ass. Had to bust out the emergency tripod because cameraman had to take a piss. All right, last set, 12. He was feeling pretty good. Those felt great. Really, really good burn. Good stretch on them, even though they're not technically big exercise you expect to stretch on. So we got the landmine row next. Here we go. We're keeping the weight the same on this exercise, but we're gonna increase the intensity by adding reps and taking out sets. So last time we did 4 sets of 10, that's 40. So 3 sets of 12, although volume on a piece of paper, it's less work by about 4 reps. But because we're decreasing the time that we get to do it, we're doing it over 3 sets, we're increasing the density of output. Density training isn't the best form of progression, but it is a form of progression. So see how 12 feels? Hell, we might do more. We'll see. And stopping at 12 is it felt like I was gonna have to start rocking it. That's progression anyway, so on we go. And just like the last exercises, we're just keeping the pace. As fast as we can load the weight, we're gonna hit another set. And we will add rest as needed, if needed. But the way I tell my clients is, if you're resting over 3 minutes, you're praying to God, trying to make sure you can get another set, you're going too hard. You either need to lower the weight or decrease the reps. You train too hard like that for too long, you'll break yourself off, especially if you're doing volume. Gave myself a little boo-boo, but there's no one here. Acme, back knee, and Kenny chest knee. And quickly, shirt back on, before anyone notices. That'd be pretty disappointing. I'd hit another set if you didn't record. We're feeling good. We're gonna add a 4th set. So, bicep tendon's feeling good. I think it was a good idea to take the weight off the pull downs and take the weight off the overhand rows. because I really only feel it on any overhand rowing position or pulling. As soon as I go neutral grip, I can deal with it. So no pain today. We'll watch out with the bicep curls at the end. You may not do those either. But just make sure when you do these, you keep your torso in the same position. It's really easy to cheat with swaying. It's really easy to shorten the range of motion or to stand upright. So every set, every rep, I try to get the bar down below my knee and try to keep the lean forward so it feels like I'm rowing and I'm not shrugging. I used to be really bad about that. So I am much bigger and stronger than I was when I was younger, but I'm lifting the same weight, but I'm lifting the weight with far better technique. It's cool to have heroes who are super strong, but unless you can do it like they do it and not get hurt and look as big as they do, probably shouldn't do it. Yeah, that's the end of it. We're off to do some pushing. Overhead press, incline, dips, and then we'll slaughter the shoulders. Call it a day. All right, this is the only exercise we're actually going up in weight, or leaving weight and actually going up in reps on today. See if we can keep these ones rolling the way we have them. Yeah, this will probably be our last week pushing this weight. I think next week we'll go down in weight and work on the volume there. Set number 2, just like all the other exercises, you know, if we can't keep up the pace, then we're going to lower the weight. But we're doing good so far. I love these plates because they got grips and I can manhandle 2 plates at once. Oh, shit. It should be a strongman event where they just load plates. All right, set number 2. Woo! So after this, we're getting into championship rounds per the UFC standard. This is round 3. Feeling pretty good. Front delts are getting really pumped up. And then the chest will be our failing point on the incline press, which is exactly what we want. Try and make sure we hit the chest. But here, I'm hitting chest already. I can feel it. Woo, buddy. No shit. All right, one more round. So we're at our 4th set now. Yeah, the way this is feeling, I'd either need longer rest periods next time to get more reps or weight. Not really what I want to do. I think it was fun riding this wave. I just didn't want to get away from 2 plates, just a little ego lifting. But we'll lighten it, and we'll work with a lighter weight, make progressions at a better rep range. Here we go. Is this for 6 or 7? I thought it was 7, thank God. Oh, yeah, that's failure. Perfect. So next week, we'll bring the weight down and we'll restart the progression, and hopefully we can build past 225 next. So we'll probably get down to 195, about 30 pounds less. Look for sets of 8, and then add reps and slowly add weight. Just gonna staircase our way back up and build past 225. All right, so we decrease the weight on these, give the shoulder a break before it asks for one in a more aggressive manner. Try and stay ahead of it. If we do these at the right time, then we won't always have to take super aggressive deloads. That's the idea. So we're looking for 10 to 12 for 3 sets. All right. 10's our number. Delts are cooked from the overhead press, so definitely not going to get 12. The workout partner thinks this is easy, so there's an example. Just pick up the pace then, and then you can confidently increase weight the following week. You don't want this to feel like a fucking sprint, but you don't want it to feel like a slow marathon either. If you're not out of shape, you should be able to keep a good pace. But changing from a low rep range to a high rep range can be very fatiguing as well, so adaptations will occur by the next session. Me, on the other hand, I'm getting cooked. One more. All right, so that second set was pretty tough. We're on our third. So took a little bathroom break. Maybe ended up being 2 minutes instead of 1. It's enough to give me some gas to get through this set. Here we go. Last one. Make sure you always keep your shoulder blades back. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Really good squeeze in the upper chest. So then we just got some push-ups in our circuit. On we go. Whatever. All right, so we're just trying to get more reps on these or clean them up. I think we'll just keep it the same reps as last time and just work on the pace. But finally got a new buckle on this so I don't have to jerry rig it. Easy work. 3 more sets. All right, time for the shoulder circuit from hell. It's 3 sets to failure, triceps, rear delts, lateral raises. We're gonna try to beat reps here today. And then I didn't want to increase weight here, but it's annoying having to load all the little weights. So we're just going to jump up 5 pounds and see if we can get as close to our number as last time. So 17 and 12, I think. And we're going up on lateral raise. Ah. Well, had to pause it so I don't have to go rewatch a video to count reps. I'm actually just going to write them down this time. I thought this felt weird. The ropes are longer on this one today, so it felt like I couldn't get leverage. You can stand in the video. All right. We're at 12 last time. Go as close as we can as to 10. Yeah, that shit ain't happening. Fuck me. This is tough. It's real tough. All right, got the numbers written down. Man, I feel absolutely blown out right now. We're saying prayers at this point. Yeah, those are cooked. Holy shit. Woo. I ain't got much left. I ain't got much left in the tank.
Pick up my phone.
That's it. That's all she wrote for that. All right, so we lighten the weight on the bicep curls a little. to focus more on the quality of the rep rather than anything else. Quality over quantity. Easy 15. 2 more of those and hose it down, baby. All right. It's really good lighting out here, of course. So let's see what we got, baby. Oof. Fucking hell. Still got some man boob action. All right. And last favorite pose. Get some light on the tricep. Cool. Sick, doggy. It is now. Sick. You do one? No?